Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to another episode of Toys in My Closet. And today we're going to take a quick look at a newly released third-party release of none other than Bravestar. And this is a 1/12 figure in scale. And this I acquired from the website 5K Toys. To be honest with you, I don't even know who was the actual people that produced this because it's not even in the box. But as you can see, it does say Bravestar, which I don't know how legal that is. And you do see the figure in a window box opening. So let's bring them a little closer and you can see the figure in all of his glory and some of the accessories that it comes with and the font in the classic cartoon style. Now, everything you see here is the colors of the actual font of the cartoon with lightning all around, and then in the back you see like a silhouette, Bravestar in the corner, Bravestar on the top as well. And again, there's no writing on here that really said what's the company that made it. And if it is there, the writing's in Japanese or Korean or something, I can't really tell. Or China or Chinese, I'm not sure. The point is, this figure was only $45 in 5K Toy, and most of their party, offerings are really, really good in quality. They come a long way as things used to be back in the day. And I did get actually pre-order the version of the figure from Ramen Toys, but he still has not released it yet and finalized, the product. So I kind of wanted to see what this one had to offer. So when I get that one, I kind of see the difference and which one is probably the best of the two. This color scheme is based more off the actual Filmation cartoon from Lou Scheimer, as opposed to the Ramen Toy one. It's based more off the look of the actual toy line or toys that they made back then. But I do think you get the option where you can display them with the cartoon classic look as well. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it is. And the one from Ramen Toys looks spectacular. This one doesn't look too bad. So let's see what happens. Let's see what it has to offer. So sit back, relax, enjoy a digital drink, and let's see if Bravestar actually stacks up and is a home run or a dud. So I hope you stay with me to the end of the review and overlook, and we'll see what he has to offer. So I'll see you guys real soon in a blink of an eye. Hey guys, here we have it. Here we're back. Here is the Bravestar out of its packaging and in all of its glory. And I did find out that the maker of this figure is actually called Desin Toys with a D, D-E-S-I-N, Desin or Desin Toys. And as you can see, he looks really, really nice. He probably will come off as a little small, but he's not really small, but he is small, if that makes any sense. And there's his portrait with a serious, stern face, and then with his Cherokee mustache. A ponytail with the orange, ponytail holder. And you see the yellow with the orange accents, with the blue in the front and the red on the top with the U.S. Marshal badge there. Coming down with the design, and which is all molded. It's not just painted. You see the details of the ribs and the side and in here in the torso area, and you see that this here looks like a pyramid almost, and it's like that orangey color with the kind of like orangey red, and then regular orange. Then you go down to his crotch area, the belt with the leather and the belt buckle, and then you see the yellow with the orange kind of like overspray in there. Same thing with the straps on the legs, on the thighs. You got yellow with the overspray of the orange all over the knee, going down to his boots. You see his boots have the accents of blue Going down with the brown leathery look inside and in the tip area, as you can see. Which, again, looks really, really good. And even threads underneath his foot. And you see his gloves there on the side. You see little silver plaques on the side there in the forearms. And then the back, we have all this detail with the blue and the orange looking like straps going across, holding your pants. Which is, again, what I've said before, this is the look of Bravestar in his cartoon look. And the figure is probably the same size as the original one when I was little. The only thing is not wider, it's not girthier looking like it was in the vintage. The one that Ramen Toys is doing is kind of like the way it looked like on the actual toy, the color combination. And I think it also gives you the option to pose them with the colors from the actual, cartoon as well. So let's go now and take a quick look at Bravestar's accessories. So we'll pan back a little bit like so. And take a look at his accessories. Move Bravestar to the side a little bit, right over here. And first we'll start off with the stand base that he brings with the font and logo that says Bravestar. Really nice looking, all in black with a nice little sheen to it with the matte orange and the matte outline of white. And it is pretty thick, as you can see. And that's because it gives you the ability to store stuff in here. Open it up like so, right? Open it up like so. And then you have all of Bravestar's hands that are extra, as you can see there. He has a plethora of hands. These are supposed to be when he does his okie dokie symbol. These are his open splayed hands right here. As you can see, he's going to get into some type of like halt or rescue type of pose, right? And you got the trigger ones here, which seems to be two sides. And let's see. Then these are like for the other gun he has, which don't require a trigger, but it's just kind of more like an oval in a thicker type of aesthetic on the gun. So it's cool that he brings it. And then you got two other extra slots to put away, like the ones he had on him, which are the fisticuffs, which are really cool. And it's nice that it brings this little thing on here. So it's nice that right off the hip, we're going to get this ability to store, the extra accessories. And then you got here, obviously, the clamp for the stand. So let's take that out for now. Let's put this on like so. Put this on like so. See? Then it brings the stick or the neck for Bravestar, right? Neck for Bravestar. Put this down like so. It's pretty thick too, so you plug it in here. It's pretty thick. And then we'll put in the clamp for the torso right in here. So there we go. So we can do this, and so forth and so forth. So there's the stand that he brings, which is really nice, display stand. Awesome. Then he brings this big, like I said, ray gun in a nice metallic teal color, kind of ocean blue, as you can see, with a nice attention to detail. Yeah. Then you have here this wonderful pistol, futuristic pistol, with the orange light in the front, looking really nice, and a gunmetal antenna. Then you have his headpiece that goes together with his classic helmet, nice and white, the fire on the top, and the little antenna in blue on the side. Then you basically can unplug this, has a groove, plug it in, push it, and then you just swap out the faces. Then he brings extra portraits, as you see, 5 altogether. And this one's looking to the side with a kind of like a little stern look or open mouth. This one's kind of a yelly one with the actual eyes looking forward. And this one's also a stern look, kind of veering to the side, looking to the side. And then you have the kind of the smile all around. As you can see, smiling all around. And then the one, of course, that he has already on him, which is that stern look and face. So as far as accessories, that is all the things that Bravestar brings. And I think it's a nice amount for the simple fact that this figure is only going for $45. Being a third-party, piece, I think it's actually pretty comparable. So next, let's take a look at his articulation. So as far as his articulation goes, his head goes left, it goes right. It does have tilt, and you see that there's a ball peg separate in the neck area as well. So it moves independently, which is great for more range of movement. He does look down very well, and does look back up with the ability of the neck, a nice significant amount, as well, as you can see. So really cool as far as the dramatic articulation needed for the head. In the hand or shoulder, you see it's a pop-up mechanism. It does go up about that much. I think of the mold here. So down like that, or bring it down, and then it goes up a little bit more as you bring it down. So that's the range of it. It does go 180 degrees. And you got the bicep swivel, double on the elbow, and everything is nice and smooth, the joints. You got the ball peg on the wrist, which you move left and right. Left and right with the ball peg in there. Or hinge it up, down and up if you move the actual ball peg. As far as the torso goes, he has the torso cut. As you can see, he moves really well. You can move left, right, and then hyperextend back about that much. And then he hyperextends forward a nice amount. And then you can also twist it there. Then you have the twist on the waist. And you can do both side by side. And it gives you even a greater amount of range in the articulation, as you can see. And then we go to the thigh area, which has a nice amount of thigh. Kicks up about that much. Oh yeah, it's a drop down, drop up type of mechanism for the leg. Then you got a double on the elbow. The boot cut, it's not really there, but you got back that much on the foot, up that much, a nice toe articulation, and then a 4-pin rocker, which is really good. So as far as articulation goes, this Dyson Toys bravestar figure really has a nice range and amount of articulation for great dynamic posing. So now what we're gonna do is let's pretty much start to accessorize bravestar. So if we remove this piece from the back and bring in the helmet piece that comes with the other separate ponytail that you clip here, make sure it holds on correctly, and you bring it in, put it over the head, it's kind of form fitted, let it snug its way in there, and then voila, here we have bravestar looking like bravestar, right? And now he has that full effect look that we've always known bravestar to be since, we were young. And it's really cool. You see his pegs of his hands and his legs all move very easy, because it's a figure that's very well engineered, and so he looks really awesome, especially for the price point. It looks really good. So now we'll go ahead and let's move in and give him a trigger finger over here. Let's open up the base, give him an actual trigger finger or a trigger hand. Put that hand here, like so. Yeah, there you go. And then what we'll do is we'll slide in his gun or blaster, like so. The bravestar classic blaster. Start to feel more complete, look more complete, once you have them there. Let's give them we can give them like an action pose, or action, like facial expression. So let's pull this out and let's give him the expression of him kind of yelling. The yelling expression. Let's put it on his head. Pin it in. Boop, boop. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. So, all right, that clamped on really cool. Boom. Bravestar. That's the theme song. And then maybe with the other hand, let's bring this in. Let's put this away, like so. And let's bring in one of these, which is a little bit tighter, right? For a different type of gun, like the one he brings, a ray gun. Bring the ray gun in, as you see there. See? And let's just put it in there like so. And then bring it and put it in his bag. There you go. And it looks pretty awesome. So now you have bravestar with both of the weapons he comes with. And let's pose them up the best we can, like so. And then we'll bring the rest of his accessories, put them inside the box, like you see, like so. Like I told you, he has storage room, and then close it up. Close it up, and let's put bravestar here on the stand real quick, so we can hold very well to that. There you go. There you go. And I'll tell you, this is going to be a really awesome little display. The bravestar, look at that. Oh, yes, sir. Woo-hoo. There you go. A bravestar fully accessorized and ready to kick some Marshall booty over. It looks fantastic. See? Holds really well. The stand works well. And he's nice and soft, all of his limbs and joints. So when you swap everything out, it doesn't feel like you gotta be afraid that maybe something might break because it's third party. It's actually really, really good quality, which is pretty impressive for Dyson Toys to have accomplished this and to keep it at a reasonable price point, like I said. So there is bravestar in all of his glory as far as him being accessorized. So let's take a quick pause and do some quick comparisons. Here we go, guys. Here we have bravestar next to the Star Wars Black Series Star Killer, and you can see that he's kind of like in the same range, just 6-inch literally. Then we have the Killer, which is the Professional, aka from Magic Toys. He is slightly smaller. That's one of the reasons why I was upset and I got this figure, because he is pricey. He is fantastic with cloth and everything, but he's just kind of small, but still looks really great together, as you can see. It looks really nice next to one another. Moving along, if we come in here again and bring in something else, we can bring something else in, like, for example, the Crow from Mesco Toys, Brandon Lee. The version of Brandon Lee, right? And you see it's a little bit taller. There's Mesco Toys, and then we could bring in the Hasbro Dungeons and Dragons cartoon animated wizard. I forget the name of the kid, the wizard from the cartoon, and to give you an idea of what it would look like. You see how the head looks kind of shrink. He looks like a shrink head person, like the way he did in Beetlejuice, but still gives you an idea of what they would look like next to each other, with different scales and whatnot. The leader, the Sectars, from Nacelle Toys. From Nacelle Toys, he's a little bit bigger as well, you can see. Then we'll bring in, let's say, Masters of the Universe Origins Mechanic, which you know that they're bulkier, but the size is about the same. So, and this is like from the same era. So, to give you an idea, like that. And then let's see. Last but certainly not least, let's bring in the Jada Toys Ryu, right? Yep, like so. Jada Toys Ryu from Street Fighter 2. And let's bring in Captain Carrot from McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse. And you see the disparity in size is humongous. You see? But still looks really cool next to each other with all these different colors and characters. So it looks pretty awesome. It doesn't matter what you put it next to, it still looks pretty cool. So there you have it, guys. Now let's go to the end of the review and my final thoughts. So here we go, guys. Here is the Marshall bravestar in all of his glory on the spinner. He is a fantastic, fantastic figure from Dyson Toys. Third party or not, they're really, really doing a lot of good effort and putting a lot of love into these figures, and you can tell it really shows in the product that you're getting in hand. with a $45 price point. I think it's worth every penny. Also, the fact that you get it within maybe 3 to 4 days for a $4 shipping from 5K Toys, I think is also excellent. He's definitely worth owning and putting him in your library, even if you are getting the ramen toy version, because I think this just adds an additional value to what your display can be with the two different versions, cartoon style and toy style, to bring nostalgia, especially that we haven't had much bravestar toys for all this time to this point, which is great, and then when they bring out his horse steed friend, I forget the name of him as well, but I think it'd be another added additional bonus that would be really, really awesome. And the bad guy, if they bring him out, and it kind of gives you a complete little display. You won't need nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. Give him a thumbs up. I give him a thumbs up. Definitely worth owning and adding to your collection for the price point, and the fact that he's a real well executed and engineered figure. Guys, you can find me anywhere in social media. It's all down in the description below. If you guys, would love to help me out in any way, shape, or form, or by donating something, or not helping me out, but donating anything to the channel for me to highlight and to showcase the way I did here with the Marshall, you can hit me at one of those DMs, and we'll have a conversation and work out the particulars. And it will be completely wonderful, humble, thing from you to me. If you decide to do that, I'll be more than humbled to do so, and it will be an honor. Guys, thank you for always rocking out with me, all those that continue for all these years. Without you, this channel wouldn't be what it still is today. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like what I did, and you appreciate it, thank you for taking out the time. And if you were kind enough to even subscribe or give a thumbs up, thank you. Just remember, it means the world to me, and I consider you now part of my family, because I know you didn't have to. As always, I give it a thumbs up, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Rather, if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Share it with someone you think might like it, and let's have a figure conversation down in the comments below. In case you want anything else to say about it or not, let me know if you like the figure. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna pass. If now that you've seen my review and overlook, if you feel like I want to check it out, I want to get it. Either way, it's good for game conversation, for figure conversation. Just leave it down in the description below. So guys, last but certainly not least, if you guys ever want to help me out with the kindness of your heart, because you have the means to, and you want to, because you like what I do, and you just love my channel, and you want to help me out, because every little help goes a long way. There is a way you can do that with my Patreon and PayPal information down in the description below as well. Remember, it's not mandatory. It's only if you want to, if you have the means to, or if you want to do it from the kindness of your heart. So guys, this is your boy Eba signing off on another episode of Toys in My Closet. The Dyson Toys Marshall bravestar 6/12 scale figure, available at 5K Toys and other third-party retailers. I'll see you in the next one, guys. It's been fun. Happy collecting. But make sure, if you're doing it, still be considerate, because we're still in trying times out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.